Hi, I'm Stuart J. Pearlman, and I want to welcome you to Stuart J's Lens, the tales of small business in McKinney. We focus on the stories and personalities of the people who make up small business in McKinney. We want to know who they are, how they got into the business, how they named their business. Something fun and interesting, and not just what they do or sell. If you think you have a story to tell, send me an email. But I have to tell you up front, it better be good. I hope you enjoyed today's tale. It comes straight from small business in McKinney.
I spent 25 years with IBM and 9 separate moves, and we were never in a spot long enough to build a house. Cheryl always has had the dream of building a house, and we finally made the decision once the kids started to get a little bit older, they were growing roots, that we weren't going to move anymore. And so it was, go ahead Cheryl, go out and find yourself a little piece of land and build yourself a house. And we found a place in McKinney, and that's how long we've been here. About 15 years now up here. I just said we moved 9 times. 1 was a great experience, 2 were okay, and 6 were absolutely miserable experiences. And all 9 of them were the end result of either a good real estate agent or a bad real estate agent. And I said to Cheryl after every move, when I retire from IBM, I'm going to go be a real estate agent, because it's not as hard as they make it. It's about attention to detail and the commitment to customer satisfaction, and they were a couple of IBM's basic beliefs. I absolutely love real estate. I love what I'm doing. It's small business, and having come from the corporate world and the biggest company in the world to total entrepreneurship, I absolutely love what I'm doing. I get to meet new people every day, watch people sell homes. They're excited about getting out or excited about getting in, and it's just a great deal. I love what I'm doing. This is a true story. She actually asked me if she could be my assistant, and I said there's no way I would ever have my wife as an assistant, because I couldn't fire you and get away. We've called ourselves Team O'Hagan for years, and it was appropriate that we name our real estate team Team O'Hagan. So she's more the buyer's agent, and she loves to go out. So we're really a great team, Cheryl and I. As I said earlier, I can be working with the people selling their home, and I'm showing their house on a particular day, and she's out having them find another home. So we have somebody who loves listing, and we have someone who loves buying. So we really are a great team. Okay. And the real estate industry is pretty complex. The contracts, the paperwork requirements, they're very complex. I've done it for years now, and so I'm pretty good at it. You can't make people buy anything. You just got to give them a good reason to buy your product, and that's what we do. We are fortunate. Our days on market's probably 42, which is pretty small compared to what the average days on market is. A good real estate agent finds out from both sides what's most important to you, and then you understand what's most important to you, and you find a win-win. I don't think there's a bad listing. There's a price. There's a price for every house. Now, to answer your question, I've walked into some dumps. Most people would walk out of a house like that. But I deal with some investors also. The investors that I deal with, they're like my buying people, the people that I take out and help them. People would walk in and say, oh my God, this smells terrible, let's get out of here. When I walk in with an investor, this is how it goes. You go, the smell of money.
All right, so we have here dimples in the carpet.
Yeah, from furniture.
From furniture.
It's pretty common in everybody's house. When people move their furniture and the new people move in, that's what they're faced with. The carpet looks great. They keep the carpet cleaned everywhere else. And people move furniture and they're going to go, oh my God, I had no idea all this stuff was still going to be there. The big question is, how do we get rid of this what works? We're going to put a little water on this little hump here, or indentation, call it whatever you want. And try to rough it up just a little bit. And then we're going to put the wet dish towel on top. We're going to iron the dish towel. So we'll see how we're doing here. Just kind of give you an idea. There's an awful lot of home repairs that people can do that don't cost a dime, and you don't even have to be exceptionally talented to do it. Just as a real estate agent, we've learned how to do these things like this: how to get a mark out of a rug, how to fill a nail hole without using the infamous toothpaste. and making it look so it's not noticeable. And so those are the things that we do with our newsletter. And there's only a few real estate agents in the industry that do it. And it's little tidbits of information like this, how to make repairs that, wow.
It's gone.
It is absolutely gone. You get in here, you do that, and people watch that, and they're going to say, you know, this is pretty cool. Now I'm going to go find it just to try it, see if it works for me. Small business, McKinney, it's just a great place to be. Great people.